I begin this Iron Man challenge by entering the prologue, stealing all of the three Lord's items, and taking them for myself. I then use Byleth to run in and solo the entire map. I however make the mistake of not using a vulnerary at the very end and die almost instantly. On my second attempt, I don't mess up and am able to continue. When it comes to picking which route to go through, I go with the blue lines, because one person had a preference in chat. When I get to the monastery, I pick up all of the DLC supplies, despite also deciding to not use them, as I am confident with my abilities to find a way to victory without them.
Are you sure about that?
Going into the second chapter, I send my 17-year-olds into hordes of feral bandits. I use my massive intellect and luck to avoid any casualties here. After I'm able to get off the first bridge, I'm lucky enough to surround and trap a rogue archer, and I have everyone pummel them with a pair of rusted gauntlets so that everyone can max out their class early. To make this process go faster, I turn off combat animations, but unfortunately that makes me not notice my misplacement of a net, and she dies instantly. On my second explore phase, I go down to the sewers to recruit Constance to replace Annie as both my mage, healer, and Mercy's new best friend. I also hire Lawrence as my mission assistant unit so I can build support with him so I can use him for his paralog before benching him. On the next auxiliary battle, I start off strong pushing the front lines forward, but I aggro all of the enemies too soon and I am forced to retreat. During this retreat, I am forced to make a tough decision and I am forced to leave Sylvain exposed on two fronts, and he is shot in the knee and put down for good. During my next explore phase, I go back down to the sewers to recruit Balthus, for reasons. On the second auxiliary battle, I start off immediately cornered on two sides, and I am forced to split my forces onto two fronts. I am able to hold the lines for a long time, but unfortunately Dudu's iron skin meets its match, and he dies. During Chapter 3, I buy a lot of torches in advance to see through the fog, and I do my best to stay close to Catherine to let her keep me safe. I however let myself get kited upwards, and I realize I have been surrounded. I abandon Catherine's subordinates and sacrifice them to frantically try and recover from this mistake. However, both Ash and Constance perish anyways. With this failure of a turnover, I have no choice but to let the round play out and Dimitri is slain, causing me to receive a game over, and I admit defeat.